And to some politics now, Deputy Governor of Edo State in the southern part of Nigeria, Phillip Shaibu, has officially declared his intention to contest the governorship election in 2024. Shaibu, while making his intention known to his supporters in the state capital, Benin City, says he will contest the poll on the platform of the People's Democratic Party. He adds that he is the most qualified candidate and has proven himself in the past as a state lawmaker and is willing to perform the same feat as governor.
Back in the days, you did not just call me Mr. Constituency Project for nothing. In my time as a legislator, I delivered 49 constituency projects at the state level and 13 solid constituency projects within the short stint I had at the federal level. I fought the good fight for you, my people. Along the way, suffered humiliation, enjoyed many moments of victory, but I am thankful in all things. Have been bruised, but not crushed. Persecuted, but not abandoned. Badly hurt, but not destroyed. I resonate with the tireless, irresponsible spirit of the Edo people. By the grace of God, nothing and no one can stop us. After all, I be original Edo son. 100% own boy.
Reverend Olu Martins is Executive Director, Canvassers for Democracy and Rule of Law. He joins us now to look at this development. Thank you so much for your time. I can see smiles on your face. Well, the Deputy Governor is going ahead with his governorship ambition despite the opposition, seeming opposition or hostilities from his principal, the governor of Edo State, Obaseki. It's well documented. He has the state's political machinery at his disposal. What do you think are his chances of becoming the governorship candidate of the PDP to start with?
Thank you very much. And let me thank you. This is my first time on your channel. I should commend the quality of picture and sound and your in-depth analysis of the issues around. Phillip Shaibu is an Edo indigene, Deputy Governor of Edo State, and his chances are my chances were I to declare tomorrow. His chances are the chances of, anybody in Edo State. And you began by saying that despite the opposition, the governor has no opposition to the deputy governor's aspiration. It was Archbishop Idahosa that said, if you have a desire, do not retire, but refire to acquire your desire. The man has a desire and he has expressed it. The governor wishes him well in his aspiration, right? So he has a right to aspire. He considers himself qualified. The only challenge perhaps is the fact that the general thinking in Edo State is that there should be some level of power shift considering the principles of equity and fair play. Since the advent of the Fourth Republic in 1999, so we have been in democracy now for about 24 years. Power essentially has moved between the Edo North and the Edo South. Before now, you will recall that in 1999, the governor of Edo State, Lucky Benedion, was from Edo South and his deputy was from Edo North, Esa Command at that. The governor of Edo State, Comrade Governor Oshomole, is an Esa Command, and then he had his deputy, a Benima. The Edo Central had a brief stint in a Professor Osumbo, who was there for 20 months. So in 24 years, Edo Central, which is the third leg of the tripod, as it is in every state, have not had sufficient representation as far as governors in Edo State is concerned. And if you heard what the Comrade Phillip, Comrade Adams Oshomole said once about Edo North, he said, even if Edo North were to retain power again and again, will it be from the same clan? It may interest you to know that Comrade Adams Oshomole is from the Uzaire clan. Phillip Shaibu is from the Uzaire clan. Edo North has 6 local governments, and ESACO essentially has dominated the land space. They are our brothers. but there must be a sense of belonging. There must be a sense that we all together own this Edo State, and power must therefore domicile in each of the 3 local governments. So the general thinking is the fact that Edo Central, the Esa-speaking people, should have power coming their way this time. And almost all of the political parties, whether it's Labour Party, whether it's SDP, whether it's PDP, or even APC, the plethora of candidates, the preponderance of opinion in terms of those who desire to hold office have come from that Edo Central, at least 85% of them.
All right. So you're saying
the deputy governor, being experienced, should understand that Edo State, like every other state, Delta State, is continuing to move power between the Robos, the Sheklis, and the Amiamas.
So you're saying the Isha-speaking people of Edo State, who constitute one senatorial district, stand a chance. A candidate from that part of the state stands a better chance of winning the election. Well, let's see how that plays out. We saw what happened in Kogi State recently, where also the ethno-geography of the state played a part in, seems somewhat in the conversation. But Governor Basaki's body language and posture not to support his deputy to succeed him may not be unconnected with his desire, like you just said. You didn't connect it with him, but we are asking, maybe it's not unconnected, with his desire to cede the PDP ticket to Edo Central Senatorial District. He's talked about that in the past, a zone that is expected to produce the next governor of the state based on that unwritten agreement of power rotation in the state. So how do you see this playing out as far as Governor Basaki is concerned? Is there any name out there in the corridors of the PDP from that part of Edo State who you think stands a chance?
Thank you very much. Let me also say that I'm not too sure that Kogi State is a good example. All of the observers of the elections in Kogi State have considered Kogi State a very bad example, especially in off-season, or if you like, standalone election. I tell you that a lie is in office doesn't make it the truth, no matter how long it stands in office. Political maturity has it that power must shift between the 3 senatorial districts, as it is known in most of the 36 states, of the federation. Let me also say that the governor is an individual, he's a party member. He may have his own aspirate, or he may have his own desire, but he's an individual. Democracy is a government of the people, by the people. It's also instructional to note that this is not the first time a deputy governor will express an aspiration that didn't go in a manner of speaking with the desires of his principal, in a manner of speaking. Dr. Pius Odubu was deputy governor to Adams Aliu Oshomole, and he wanted to take over the gauntlet from his principal, even when the power had been ceded in an agreement to Edo South. Our brother, Dr. Pius Odubu, went by his aspiration in a civil way. There were no serious altercations, at least known to the public. He went into the field. He didn't get the ticket. He didn't raise any eyebrow. He moved his men and worked for the success of his party, the APC. So let's not make too much furor, about it. The deputy governor thinks he's popular against the preponderance of opinion of the people of Edo State. He says he will run on the ticket of the PDP. We wish him, all the best. How far he will go, he's the only one that knows. The problem is that with a dream or with a vision, that they see witness. Let me use PG. They see witness in the dream. He's the only one that knows what he has seen. He's the only one that has the conviction, and he's telling us that he wants to be. In the weeks to soon become months, and then we'll see how the thing will play out. But I can tell him for sure that as far as the Edo people are concerned, the consideration in this particular election is that there should be the Edo Central people, the Esa-speaking people, for which I am one, should be considered. And that thinking resonates across several reasonable people. I told you before that even if we say you should go to Edo North has 6 local governments. Uzaire, where the deputy governor is from, has had a governor for 8 years and the deputy governor for 8 years, almost back to back. Suppose they will say, let's go to Edo North. I think the other local government And then the other, other people, he runs against fair play, he runs against equity, and he runs against fairness. And you can't take all of those things away as far as Nigerian politics is concerned, especially with regards to robust representation. Everybody must have the sense, of belonging as far as you are in Nigeria. In this particular instance, Edo and Edo.
All right. Well, Reverend, the Bible says with God all things are possible. I know you agree with that. So let's see how it plays out for Phillip Shaibu. Thank you so much for your time. It's been a pleasure having you.
Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you.